We're gonna focus on the cuticle right now, and we're gonna do an overlay with the jelly for people that have problems using the products or they don't know how to use it. We're gonna demo really quick here how to use Enailcouture gel system. So we're just working on the cuticle area right now with our cuticle bit all around the cuticle, all around, and over here. And we'll just prep the nail so we can go to the next step. So I have the primer and the nail prep. So we're gonna prep the nails and we're gonna apply the gel. So first I will do the nail prep. You don't have to be really picky how do you apply it, like just really quick. More and like then we'll do the primer. My brush is like that because some monomer spilled and destroy my cap. So the same, you don't need to be really precise, just like where it's not product is where you're gonna apply the primer. So we have three different builders. We have the Candy Jelly Pink Glass. We have the Candy Jelly Clear. Well, you can see it looks black because it's clear. And then we have the Eternal Beige. It's a really, this tone goes more for darker skin. And I'm gonna show you like the consistent of every product. The clear builder is a little bit more runny, so you have to be really careful when you apply it because it's more runny than the other ones. The pink glass, it holds, you can see like it's really thick, so it holds more, like it gives you more chances to play with it and like apply it and play with it before you cure it. By the way, this is our spatula. It's really nice. See, you can close it, you can protect it and put it, wait. So we're gonna use our peach brush and we're gonna do the clear because I hear people is having problems, like they, not problems, but like they probably don't know how to use the gel system. You don't need a bonder with this, like this gel is like pretty much all in one. So what am I gonna do is gonna apply a really thin layer like you would do with a bonder, right? But this is the same gel for all the steps. So if you see, like I'm applying the gel and a little capping the edge all over the nail, and because it's a really thin layer, I can do the whole hand, or if you're not confident with it, you just can't, oops, you just can do two at a time. And like I say, I cap the edge a little bit. So I'm gonna cure it. Okay, now this is cured. Now I'm gonna do these other two nails with Candy Jelly Eternal Beige, so you can see the difference, the color or the pigmentation of the builder. So the same thing, I'm gonna apply a really thin layer, even though I have a lot here. I'm gonna apply a thin layer of this builder all over the nail first to use it as a bonder, because you can use this gel as a bonder. You don't need to buy many products. You just need one builder from Enailcouture gel system and not spend too much money on having the bonder, the builder, the this and that. If you see it's more thick, it's more how you say, like, well, it's a thicker gel, so it applies a little bit different, but the same. Just try to go all over the nail. This is when you can go really close to the cuticle because it's a really thin layer, and because the same way we can do two nails at the same time without having the so now we're gonna do the thumb with our pink glass, and this is our new 30 ml presentation. This is our 15 and this is our 30, so pretty much $14.99 and $28.99, and you just need one ruler for all, well, except for the top coat, but we have shiny for that. So we're gonna do again a thin layer. So I'm doing this so you can see the different color, the different pigmentation of the three gels, the clear, the turnip beige, and the glass pink. And again, you use this one because it's really, you see, it stays where you put it. It's not gonna run, so you can do really close to the, you can go really close to the cuticle area and on your side walls, really thin. So like you see, I have a little bit too much here, so I'm just gonna go down here and count the edge right there. And we're gonna cure. So they're all cured, thin layer. I'm not wiping anything. So I'm gonna build the pinky with the clear candy jelly. The candy jelly, the clear candy jelly comes in a black bottle like this, and the turnip beige and the pink glass, they look the same. You just have to look on the under the candy jelly is the name of the system, and the turnip beige will be the color, like pink glass, and candy jelly is just black because it's just the clear one. So we're gonna build like a, let me just do it again. So all I do is like go like that, and then just on one side. If you see, like my brush is like doesn't have much product on this side, but it has over here, like you can see like a little bit already coming up. You can see like that. So I'm gonna do that, like I'm gonna apply that bit right there, and I'm gonna leave it like that. So I'm gonna wipe the excess on my brush, and with this little bit I'm just gonna go around the cuticle really careful, and then go down. Remember that I already have product underneath, so I don't need to really go all over again. I'm just gonna concentrate on build the apex and then go from there. I'm gonna do the edge. So you can see it's like straight. I don't even have to file that much after when I'm done. So we're gonna cure that. So I cure this for 60 seconds. People is telling me that it doesn't dry, or I mean it doesn't cure really well or anything. I can see it's a little wet and it's flexible, but after I'm done doing all the nails, I'm gonna full cure for 90 seconds each hand. So I'm just gonna leave it like that right now so you can see how the product comes after I wipe the sticky layer. So I'm gonna do the next one the same. I'm gonna, like I said, like I don't have pretty much no product on this side because what I want is like the bit to come out like that, and then after that I'm just gonna place it there, and from there I'm just gonna go around and if you need more you just grab a little bit more. I prefer to have more than not to have enough. And the same, you can see like it's pretty much a straight line right there, and if it's any like mistakes I will fix it when I'm filing. So I'm gonna cure. So I'm gonna build now with Eternal Beige, and I'm gonna do the same. You see, once again I have not too much product, like I mean almost nothing on this side, and then I have, you know, my bit on the other side. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place right there, I'm gonna wipe the excess on my brush, and then from here I'm gonna work around the cuticle. Remember, because you have the first layer, you don't have to be that close to the cuticle area, so that way the product doesn't go on the sides. So you're just gonna work around like I'm doing my sidewall right here and going all the way to the edge. I don't try to touch this one much because I want that nice apex to be there. So I'm just gonna use the product around the sidewalk. I say sidewalk, it's sidewalls. Okay. So I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna come to the edge. And I can see like here is uneven, so I'm gonna bring my product over here. With this product is really nice because it's really thick and barely moves. So whatever you put it on is where it's gonna stay. So it give you a lot of time to play. Like if you don't, you know, like if you put more product on one side and then you need to put more on the other side, like it give you that flexibility to or the chance to bring more product and to place it wherever you want it. But don't play too much with it too, because you're gonna create bubbles and then you will have to eliminate those bubbles. So our thumb, we're gonna do it with the pink glass. So we already have our clear, eternal beige, and we're gonna do pink glass. So the same thing, because the thumb is or wider thumb, I guess, on our hand. So I'm gonna do it in 2 steps. So first I'm gonna go around the sides. So you can see like I'm going really close because I know it's not gonna run, it's gonna stay there. So first I'm gonna go and build my walls. And if you look what I'm doing, like with these 2 fingers, I'm stretching the skin so I can go as close as I can, right? So you use your fingers to stretch the skin so you can place the product around. So I'm just gonna go like that. And it's a little bit flat, so what I'm gonna do, this is another tip or trick that you can do if you want to create a nice apex, if you have a longer nail bed or nail extension. So all I'm gonna do is do that, is just create that little ball right there. And play around a little bit here and there. And like, because like I said, this gel gives you the opportunity to play and place the gel wherever you want it to be. You can use gravity as well. So we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna let the product set where we want it to be, like right in the middle, so it can create a nice apex. And if it's any imperfections, we will do it when we do our filing. So you can see, I didn't have to do anything. So I'm gonna do nothing but cure. Just the thumb. I will go just like that, just the thumb. I will do, because it's my last fingernail, I'm gonna do 90 seconds, okay? So all the nails are being cured, but because I've been going from one hand to the other one, because I've been doing, you know, like just to show you here, but because I don't know, I don't know like how much did I cure this and how much did I cure that, and I'm already done. What am I gonna do before I start shaping? I'm gonna cure both hands at the same time, 90 seconds. Okay, so that will give me time to clean here a little bit, and both hands has to go, on my opinion, 90 seconds all over again. So we'll see what happens next.